Hi, I'm Tracy, and had a lot of tough challenges happen to me lately. This entire year, actually, has been pretty rough. Um, Today is December 11th, 2025. It is 8:41, 8:42 now. Um, mm, I'm making this for myself to listen to because this cycle's over. I'm not identifying with who I've been this past year. I no longer identify with the fear I felt. I've spent most of this year in fear, in survival. A lot of things just ripped away from me that were hugely not only standard things that most people have and take for granted. My home, my children. Just this past week, my car, I gave my heart away, and just this past week, as well as my car, had to come to the realization that it wasn't the best choice, and I lost my best friend. It's okay, though. It's okay. So this video is for, by the way, I'm cold. I'm using a hair dryer because I'm in a Pad Split rented room through the app Pad Split, and I don't control the thermostat, so I can't have space heaters, which I don't have one anyway, but I thought, well, I'll use my hair dryer, and it warms me up. So I'm having my green smoothie. Realized that I have to start taking care of myself better. I fell into some bad habits this year as well, as far as I still maintained healthy mindset, but I was through all the pain and struggles and fear, I was a little too lenient and gained, like, I don't know, 20 pounds. So it's fine. I love me still. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I just I'm ready to get back on track, and proud of myself, back to being proud of myself for honoring my body and not using the excuse of pain and challenge. And it was so much pain. I've never experienced so much pain in 1 year. It's just one hit after another that it's in the depths of so much fear and pain. Anyway, it's just hard I'm still processing it. I don't even want to say that, actually. I'm not processing it anymore. It's, I'm choosing now to, deciding that that's my past. That's old me. I'm not that person anymore. And, I fully believe that I went through it because I chose it. And you may be like, what? Why would you choose that? I didn't choose it intentionally. When I say I chose it, I'm saying that I was on this mission to heal myself, to heal my family's, the ancestry, like all the hard things that hurt me growing up, to heal our family and stop it so that it doesn't continue through my family and through future generations. And that was my mission. And I can recall before this year saying, I'll be the martyr. I'll take on this burden because it's that important. And it is, and it was, and it still is. But had I known, I can't even say had I known, I wouldn't have chosen that. That's not true either. It was just unbelievable. Unbelievable pain of losing the things I lost. And so many lessons though, like humility and learning to ask for help, and losing the guilt of thinking I caused it. It grew me in ways that I would have never, ever even imagined. I've released so much shame, embarrassment. I used to say, and I still do, that I don't care what others think of me because, you know, I know what I've been through. I know my true heart. And it is a heart of good and help. And I want to help people. And what I've realized is that I can't receive help. Well, all this hardship has shown me that I won't even be offered help. Like, there was no way for me. I felt so abandoned, like there was nobody to help me. But it was because I had a hard time receiving help. So it was never presented to me. And that was a lesson I learned as well, that I have to put my ego aside, put the shame aside, put the blaming myself aside, and humble myself enough to vulnerably but humbly and with love and compassion for myself to ask for help. There are multiple things. That's just one of the lessons learned. But anyway, so today, 12/11, I have really learned a lot about spirituality and my connection with God. Could not have gotten through it without that, without complete faith and trust. And even when I kept saying I have faith, there was still part of me that was like, but I'm still so scared. And something I learned this week, that a dear, wonderful friend of mine, like I've only known her like maybe 6 weeks at most, and she's just like the most wonderful person. And she showed me a thing that said, I can't remember, like fear is the opposite of faith. You can't have faith and fear at the same time. And I was like, God, yeah, so simple, right? Like so simple. And it's so true. And it was really pivotal for me and very profound that I didn't even realize that, you know. Okay, and so what I was getting at, the spirituality, I firmly believe that when something really resonates with you, like there's a knowing inside. If there's some of the things that I believe in that may not be popular opinion, that a lot of people will judge me about or think negative, or in the case of some of my family members, they are worried about me and think that, you know, these beliefs I have now are causing all these troubles, you know, like I've come to grips with that too, because that held me back. I was like, what if they're right? You know, I mean, you don't want to, it's not something you just want to take lightly, you know. Anyway, so huge, pivotal growth year this year. Try to not ramble here. With that being said, tomorrow is 12/12, and it's a 12/12 portal. We recently went through the last full moon of the year. 2025 is the year of the snake, and it is said that it is the shedding of the skin, shedding of the old you. And 2026 is the year of the horse. You're strong and steadfast and resilient and steady, and there's a lot to it. You're right. I know, but I don't recall, just for the sake of this video, so pardon me. If you know, just put in the comments. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to read this invocation. It's an activation message that I just heard, and I wrote it all down because I felt before I even heard it, like I was writing it as I was listening, I felt that it was very poignant, and I'm gonna read it at 12:12 a.m. tonight, which will be 12:12, so I'm gonna activate my portal to leave my old self behind and continue growing. And there's just a knowing in me too, even without all these other things. It was like the things I'm hearing about, the shedding of the skin and all this stuff. It's not stuff I've heard and then made choices. It's things I know and feel, and then I hear these things and it's confirmation, which is just astounding to me. Like it just makes me know that I'm not on the wrong track, that I know that things are working out and that things are going to be so different for me in 2026. A complete contrast. So I want to read this invocation to you. It's really quite beautiful, actually. It's an activation message, and I want to share it with you, and in hopes that it will mean something to you too, and inspire you to, if maybe you've gotten the nudge or the feeling that you've had a hard year and you just feel things are about to change too, maybe this will help you to activate all that. Okay, so I give permission to be free from past pain and future worry. There's so much goodness and so many gifts for me. Messed up. Let me start over. I'm not even going to edit this, whatever. Fully vulnerable, fully me. All right. I give permission to be free from past pain and future worry. There's so much goodness and so many gifts for me now. I choose to dwell in the peace of this moment, where all is unfolding according to a secret divine perfection, manifesting my unique soul destiny with loving care. I open to the grace, love, and healing, the relief and the reassurance that comes to me now, with gratitude for all spiritual gifts bestowed upon me. Fierce presence awakens in my heart, and I become fearless and able to see clearly. I know I am strong, and I am loved, provided for, and all things will happen for my best happiness. I invite these beings of unconditional love to awaken peace in my heart and in the hearts of all beings. Through my own free will, so be it. Just thought it was very pretty. So, sending everyone so much love. I did a little series starting at the beginning of one part of my journey of this year when I was living in my car. I lived in my car for 3 months. But I also, I decided it was just going to be my little trademark. So no matter what you're going through, if you are in good times, be grateful. If you're in bad times, be grateful. Because there's always a blessing in everything. But also, if you are in that deep fear and in those trenches, know that you're loved. You're not alone. You're never alone. If no one's told you today, I love you, I loved you, There's always beautiful people out there who want to help, and I'm one of them. That's it. I love you. I love you so much. You're so worthy. You can do this. You're way stronger than you know, and you will get through it, and life will be beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, my life's pretty beautiful right now, even though there's still like challenges and I don't have a car, whatever. If I can get through the things I've gotten through this year, I can face pretty much anything. And so can you. All right. You're not alone. I love you. And always remember, keep your vibe way, way, way high. All right. All right. I love you. Have a beautiful night, a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, all the stuff whenever you're watching this. Okay. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.